My name is Rashayla Bell and I attend Lamp High School. Fall 2019, I will be attending Alabama State University. I found out about the MAX4Kids Scholarship when I went to the bank and was filling out the deposit slip, and I saw it at the bottom, and also Ms. Foster told me about it. In 10 years, I would hope to have acquired both my master's and bachelor's and possibly be working with the state forensic department. I would like to thank my guidance counselors, my parents, and most importantly my teachers for taking the time out to write letters and help me along the way.
My name is Matthew Monson and my role here is principal. Rashayla embodies everything we look for in a LAMP student. Not only is she academically motivated, but she's involved in her wider community. And she really looks to leave an indelible mark on her community, and she wants to parlay her education and give her the ability to do that. That she's sweet and kind and gentle and effervescent and always positive. And it's that idea that, you know, when you see her, whether you're having a bad day or she's having a bad day, it doesn't ever change. It's always the smile and good morning, good afternoon, have a great day. It's those soft skills that really make an impact on me, and it should make an impact on her classmates as well. Rashayla, we're all proud of you, your faculty, your colleagues, your kids you go to school with, me as your principal, our other administrative staff. We know you're going to do great things, and we are so excited that you have this opportunity, and we want to see what great things you do. And I would remind you too to don't lose sight of who you are. Continue to be you, because you're perfect in every way, and you're exactly what your parents and your school wants you to be.
My name is Aaron Bowen and I go to Brubaker Technology Magnet High School. I plan on attending Tuskegee University and majoring in mechanical engineering. Inside the school, I'm involved in the Student Government Association. I'm actually the president for the 2018-2019 school year. I run track and field, and I'm in National Honor Society, the National Technical Honor Society, and the Math and Social Studies Honor Society. Further my education, this scholarship will benefit me by going towards, by helping me pay for my tuition. When I finish school, I plan on giving back to the community by making more opportunities available for the kids to, so they can get exposed to the engineering program, because coming up, I didn't really know what I wanted to do until I got into robotics. So I feel like if there were more opportunities to where kids could get exposed about the engineering program, I feel like that would be very beneficial. Thank my parents, my grandparents, and all my educators and people who have supported me, especially my coaches as well.
I have known Aaron for about 3 years. Even though I only teach seniors, I've only had him in the classroom 1 year. I am the student government advisor, and he, his 10th and 11th grade year, was a representative for his grade level, and then this year, he is the SGA president. Aaron is one of those exceptional students that you are just so excited comes along. He is great in the classroom. Just all of his work is great. He's good in class discussions. But what I love most about Aaron is he does not wait for things to happen. Getting to work with him in student government and him being the president, we work together a lot on a lot of different things. And he just comes up with an idea or gets an idea from a classmate, and he's ready for action. And you don't see that a lot in high school students, and that really sets him apart. Just his go-getter attitude, he's going to do so great in life. I would like to tell Aaron to just keep on keeping on, because he's already doing so well, and don't let the mentality of being a little fish in a big pond in college deter him from getting involved. Aaron, just keep on getting involved, because you've got great skills to share with people.
My name is Marcy Clee-Saddle, and I go to Macon East Academy. Well, I plan to go to Troy. I'm starting in the fall, and then I'm going to get my BSN in nursing, and after I graduate, I plan to hopefully get a good job somewhere and maybe meet the love of my life and then see where it goes from there. One goal is to just make a change in the world. You know, everybody goes through hard things, and we all struggle with different things even though we don't address it all the time. So, you know, maybe help people understand that you can always talk to somebody no matter how big or small it is. So I'd like to thank my family, of course. I'd like to thank God. I'd like to thank my college counselor, Miss Newell, and all the teachers that helped me out at Macon East, and just everybody who's in my life, honestly, like my friends, family, anybody.
My name is Kendall McAllister, and I am a 7th and 8th grade English teacher at Macon East, and I also teach 10th grade and 12th graders for speech, so that's how I had Marcy. She's just a great kid. She has a great attitude all the time. She's not afraid to stick up for and speak up for those that can't be heard. And she hasn't had it easy always in life, so she's had to work really hard to get where she's at, and I think that she's definitely deserving of having an easier time going to college. Just be yourself, of course, always. Work really hard in school because it's hard, but it's worth it. Don't give up. And just keep doing what you're doing because you're doing a great job.
My name is Terrence Creighton. I go to Wetumpka High School. I think the scholarship would benefit me because it would help me to pay for my school at CAC, which would then allow me to save money so that I can pay for my other side of school at Auburn University. I want to become an ag teacher, secondary education, and I want to come back to my own school here and teach ag. I plan on doing the same thing that my ag teachers have done for me. They've put me in a position of leadership. They've given a lot back to me, a lot of options and avenues that I didn't have when I first joined ag out there. I thought ag was just farming. It's a lot more than that. I couldn't be talking to you right now doing this interview if it wasn't for that and doing the leadership development events through FFA. I have a lot in store, but a lot of it starts with hard work. Nothing's ever been given to me in this life. Growing up young, my work ethic started with my dad telling me, you gotta work for everything that you want, and that's just gonna be me in the future, and that's how I'm gonna teach my kids and all of my students in the future that I have. I thank my ag teacher, Mr. Norris. Mr. Norris and Mr. Tu and Miss Lucy, they've all given me some part of me what's made me am I today. They've taught me to be respectful, responsible, be accountable for the things that I do, and overall that's made me a better leader.
My name is Keith Lucy. I'm one of the agri-science teachers here at Wetumpka High School. Well, I actually met Terrence as an energetic 9th grader coming from the middle school, and he ended up in my first year agri-science class. Terrence has actually been very active in our FFA program. He's been an FFA officer for the past 3 years. He's been on several committees and part of several different activities within our program, so he'll be a great recipient for it, I feel. Well, what I'd like for Terrence to know moving forward is that he's stepping out into the world. He needs to take his work ethic, he needs to take his drive for wanting to learn more and do more with him, and just continue to pursue higher heights in his education and futures.
My name is Logan Hicks and I go to Marbury High School. For my future as of right now, next fall, I will be going to Southern Union for my first 2 years at least. That's my plan for right now. And then I'm going to transfer to Auburn to study forestry and get a minor in business. Later on down the road, I want to be an independent, either working for the U.S. Forestry Service or an independent contractor for forestry. Forestry conservation, things of that nature are my main goals, and I want to stay around this area. Like, I want to live in Marbury. Hero is probably my dad. He is the most spiritually secure human I know. Like, he is set in his faith, and he just lets God take control whenever something goes bad. I'd like to thank my parents, because I wouldn't be able to be where I am without them. My school for giving me the education that I needed. I would like to thank Jesus Christ, because nothing would have been possible without him.
I have known Logan for several years. Since his mom is the counselor here, I've known him since he was pretty small. I've actually got to teach him in a couple of classes and just known him from the activities he's taken part in all this time. Several years I've known him. Logan is a very driven young man. He works hard, he does good in his classes and everything. He's very intelligent. But for a long time, Logan's known where he wanted to do and where he wanted to go, and he's very driven. So I think, his commitment to God, first of all, and his commitment to his academics and reaching his goals is deserving of it.
My name is Ariel McGee, and I attend Brutech Manning High School. I plan on attending University of Alabama, Birmingham, UAB, go Blazers. And I plan on majoring in biology. Inside of school, I am involved in FBLA, TSA, and Skills USA. Activities that I'm involved in outside of school would be, I'm in this organization called Tie and Doll, and it's like a little modeling company, but we do a lot of more like a community service. Like after I get my degree, I want to do orthodontist, and I just see myself doing a lot of training, foreshadowing people and getting hands-on with orthodontist work. My hero is my mom, because she basically goes if I want anything, she's gonna go out of the way for me to have it. If I just go and ask her one day, can I have this? She's gonna go out and she's gonna get it. To thank my parents, because they made this happen. They made me who I am today, and yeah.
I know Ariel, because I had the privilege of being her 11th grade English teacher, so I've known her now for 2 years. I think that Ariel is a worthy recipient of this scholarship because, to be honest, the work ethic here at Brutech is unmatched compared to anywhere I've ever worked. But with Ariel, she is one of the most dedicated and hardworking young women I've ever had the privilege to teach. If she doesn't get something right away or understand it, she will keep trying, she will keep pressing. She's going to do what she needs to do to be successful. The most distinguishing character trait is definitely the work ethic and her determination. It says a lot about a student when you thrive somewhere like Brutech, because everybody is that upper level, that upper tier. So when you stand out as someone who has the drive, the determination, that work ethic, that says a lot about who you are. Just keep being you. Don't change who you are. Remember who you are and whose you are, and just keep pushing and never lose sight of focus and your dreams, and just always be true and honest to who you are and what you want to be.
My name is Sarah Messick, and I go to Booker T. Washington Magnet High School. I'm going to attend Troy University, and I'm majoring in elementary education. I used to dance with Alabama Dance Theater's company, but now I'm a nanny, and I work at a gymnastics place. I'm a coach at a gymnastics place. I see myself in 10 years hopefully being a kindergarten teacher, maybe being married and starting a family. One goal that I would like to achieve is to work with children who lived in impoverished areas, to just try to better their life and get them somewhere where they can get out and make a better lives for themselves when they graduate. I would like to thank first the Lord, because He's my number one in my life, and then also my parents and every single educator and teacher that I've had up to this point.
My name is Joy Omi. I am the dance teacher at BTW Magnet High School. I know Sarah. I've taught Sarah for 4 years. This is my 4th year teaching Sarah, but I also know her through the Alabama Dance Theater. My own children dance at the Alabama Dance Theater, and Sarah has danced with my oldest daughter. Sarah is a worthy recipient because she is very dedicated, she is very hardworking, she has a very strong GPA. She's just always willing to go the extra mile, and I think she is just perfect. I guess words of encouragement I would like to give Sarah from now on and through her future is just to keep working at the level that she always has worked at. You know, never give up on anything. Don't let the outside world persuade her in any way, shape, or form, and just keep, the driving confidence that she has.
My name is Isaac Sansom, and I go to Brutech Magnet High School in Montgomery. The college I plan on attending is University of Mobile, and I'll be majoring in athletic training / kinesiology. The activities I'm involved in are, I'm an officer in FBLA, I run track, I did wrestling, and I'm a member of FCS. I also help my church tutor at Community of Hope. We tutor kids and have donations for low-income families. Well, my goal is, the reason I wanted to go into athletic training was because I wanted to play football for Alabama. And so, but I didn't realize that well, our school doesn't have football, so the best way to get there is athletic training, which I enjoy helping people and I love the medicine part of it. Once I get my degree, I'll want to help do a non-profit, help hit on local teams with their injuries. My hero, probably my dad. My dad, he's helped me through a lot. He's kind of like my guiding figure in life.
Well, I've known Isaac, I guess this is 4 years now, since he was in the 9th grade. He was in my career prep class in the 9th grade. Isaac's a pretty special young man. He's got a really good moral fiber to him and just has a heart for other people. He always puts others ahead of himself. He's hardworking. He's just a pleasant young man. I think he sells himself short, but I think he has the talent and the drive to do whatever he wants to do. You're really special, Isaac, and he can do it.
My name is Quatavius Weatherly, and I go to Brubaker Technology Magnet. I'm going to the University of Alabama in Tuscaloosa, and I'll be majoring in architectural engineering. I used to play basketball, and I'm in National Honor Society, and also I did bridge builders, but that was kind of outside of school. But I wanna own my own business, but my mom always told me that you have to start somewhere, so I know I can't just graduate college and go straight to open up a new business. So I'm probably gonna work for someone after college, and then 5, 6 years maybe later, and I'll start trying to create my own business of my stuff. I actually bank with Max, and I seen all the walls and stuff, and my mom told me about it. She was like, you should sign up for this since you bank there. I was like, yeah, we do need a little extra change, so I decided to sign up.
Tavis has been a student here at Brutech for 4 years now, and I had the opportunity to meet him before because I used to work with his grandmother at Wares Ferry, so I got a chance to meet him there. The character that Cortavius has is, above many others. He's a worthy recipient of your award. He is a fine representative of Brutech, and he actually represents the class and character of a Brutech student. And he is certainly someone we always want to introduce to outside company because he is well thought of by his peers and by his teachers and, of course, the administration. I would just tell him to continue to be himself. His knowledge and his character is going to take him many, many places in life, and he will sorely be missed here at the school. I'll miss his smile and speaking to him daily, but he will just continue to be himself. The sky's the limit.